Welcome to our channel. My name is Wing Liang, the Aragon watch designer, and this is the Aragon watch review for the brand new Aragon Dive Master EVO Automatic. Okay, now, I think you probably have seen this back in April with the tourbillon execution. And this is the automatic 3 hands with the date, the Seiko NH35 version. Right? So this is really, really cool. Dive Master has been one of our top selling collection. And this collection is continuously to evolve. And it's getting better and better each time. And this, when we get to the close-up, I want you to see, all the details of the watch. And these are all the new colors. Now, I want to talk about something to this collection. So first of all, we have this ceramic bezel. Okay, we have the Lumicast, which is 3-dimension hour index. Okay, they're not. You know how most of the indexes they're flat, and they either imprint or they have a metal frame, index around it, and then the lume is filled inside, right? But this one is different. This one, each one of our index is being 3-dimension. Is the whole thing is a luminous filled. It's made out of luminous material. I should say that. So that's another thing. And then also is sapphire crystal. Also automatic movement, 200 meters water resistance, decorated rotor. Okay, for the NH35, that Aragon blue rotor. I want you to know that. And 200 meters water resistance. This is incredible, okay? The lume on the bezel, the hands and the index are insane. I just want to say that. Stainless steel, solid stainless steel, everything. And we have 2 sizes, 48 and 43. Okay, and let's come in and let's talk about every single one. Okay, so now these are all the colors. And this is going to be so cool. I just got to show it to you. And I want to show you 2 new colors that we've never done before. Okay, so this is the first one I want to talk about. Is the white ceramic with green lume. Okay, and this is such a unique color. Okay, you see how I put them purposely side by side so you can see this is the traditional, the blue dial watch. But this is a little bit darker than what we call, like a turquoise or like a cyan, a little bit darker than that. So when you see this video or when you see the photos, it might not play the same because every single camera or display, your monitor, they might show it differently. So it's slightly darker than the turquoise, okay? Now, what I love about this is you have the white bezel with a darker sunray texture, and then contrast with the green lume. It really pops. The whole watch really, really pops. I'm talking about the color, of course. And then, so you can see the 4 o'clock crown over here, 200 meters water resistance, screw down crown. Now, again, make sure you lock the crown, okay? This is the only way. If you see moisture in the case back or on the dial, it's because you have forgotten to lock your crown. I say that again and again because we still have a lot of customers or watch enthusiasts, they forget to lock their crown. Okay, now that's the only way that water can get in. Not from the case back, not from the crystal, but from the crown. Because that's the only place that you're able to open and close. Over here, okay, this is the second one that we've never done this before. It's blue ceramic with green lume with our Aragon blue. Love it. Really, really sharp. Now, I know this is going to be the next, and everybody loves our mother pearl. Now, I'm going to pick it up because I want you to see the quality of this mother pearl. It's insane. When you get this watch at home, if you're going to order the MOP, you're going to be like, wow, the Aragon MOP is one of the best. Okay, done. And now I like these 2 colors, and these are more for the divers, right? If you're oh, I shouldn't say that because these are all dive watches, real professional dive watches. But these are the solid color, solid yellow, the piano black. Okay, very easy to see. You see how the contrast of the black bezel, yellow dial, the black hands. All right, so we can see that. So now I want to show you a feature. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the white, and I did this purposely. Okay, now you see how the watch case is 48 millimeter, and the bezel is slightly extended over the case. I did this on purpose, so you can easily, you know, when you grab this on the side of the case, you can easily grab it and turn the bezel. Now, for the 48 millimeter, okay, the thickness is under 15 millimeter. Okay, for the 43 millimeter, the thickness of the case is slightly above 14 millimeter. So it's like 14.2, 14.21, something like that. And these are all sapphire crystal. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot of brands out there. They come up with a marketing name and they call their crystal certain names. You know, like there's only one thing, it's sapphire crystal. That's what we use. Okay, we either use sapphire or K1. I didn't make the K1 name. Okay, the K1 is a real, you know, real industrial term to call a certain grade of crystal. I've heard some brands they call, you know, this mysterious name, and they invented this glass, you know, to put on their watch. Never heard of it. So anyway, these are all the colors we have. And I have to say this, we did not produce a lot in quantities. But of course, we're going to reproduce them. So this is the first production batch, okay? We did them in a very, very small quantities. So if we runs out, you might have to wait, I would say, what, 9 months or a year before we restock again. The reason what's happening is there's a shortage with Seiko automatic movement again. I'm not exaggerating. There is. It's taking longer and longer, not only because of the demand, it's also the factory production is not as quick as before. Okay? So once again, 2 sizes, and I will put them on my wrist so you can see what it looks like. And I want to show you, you know, the exhibition case back with the blue decorated rotor, solid deploying clasp. If you're going to get the 48 millimeter, you know our quality. The thickness of the bracelet is 5 millimeter. Okay? Very easy to size our bracelet. Now, make sure you look at the back. There's an arrow. So the pins goes down this way. Because I've seen people, they punch in the wrong different direction and say, oh, the bracelet is defective. The pin doesn't come out. Okay? Make sure you punch through the right direction. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put it on so you can understand what it looks like for the size perspective. All right, solid steel first end link. Okay, make sure you understand how the curvature, it fits really, really nice. There's a gentleman message me and say, I have the same size wrist as you do. I cannot believe, and he wants me to emphasize again and again to tell all the viewers how well these watches are made, and also how we engineer the watch case that even a small wrist person can wear an Aragon larger size case. Okay, it's personal preference. You know, I've heard people with small wrists like to wear a big watch, or I've seen people with big wrists, they want to wear a small watch. It's all up to you. It's to your liking. Now, I really like this for me, and I've heard this many, many times. And yes, it's true. In the past, not in the past, the Aragon Dive Master, the case were made thicker. This EVO, okay, this Dive Master 4 EVO, the watch case is made thinner, okay? Why do I make it thicker? Why do I make it smaller, okay? So we have a lot of choices. So if you liked the Dive Master 4 before and you thought, Wing, this case is way too thick for me, 15.5, 16 millimeter, too thick for me. Is not, I don't like it. That's why I didn't buy from you. But now I see this collection is, you know, under 15 for the big, a little bit over 14 for the small. I like it. I'm gonna give you a try. There's still a lot of people on the sideline, never purchased an Aragon watch. But once they pick up the first Aragon watch, they're so surprised the value of the brand. Okay, and then they're like keep coming back. You know, I just let me see. Oh, yep, I just read an email from a German customer. I don't know if I can pronounce his German name correctly, but I think it means George. And now he owns 20 Aragon watches after less than a few months. Okay, so that's who we are. We build quality watches at great values. Anybody can afford it. You know, this collection here is, you have ceramic bezel, sapphire crystal, Seiko automatic movement, quality watch case, quality bracelet, solid deployment, professional 200 meters water resistance. Again and again, I'm just gonna say that again and again. You might find me very boring to say that, is screw down crown, okay? You can't pull the crown out. You have to unscrew, okay? Let me put this down. I'm gonna do a quick demonstration for all the new viewers, okay? I just turn it counterclockwise, right? First click is to adjust the date. Oh, if you can't see it, right? So first click is to adjust the date, not this direction. Sorry, I'm doing it upside down. Got it. You see, this is how you do it, right? And then all the way out is to adjust the time. When you're done, push and turn at the same time until it's tight. Okay, so let me show you. There's no space in between the crown and the case. That means the crown is locked. Full lume on the side of the crown. Excellent, excellent. Green lume, glows green on the bezel. These Lumicast hour index, they also glow in the dark. The hands, hour, minute, and the second also glow in the dark. Make sure you charge it. Okay, a lot of guys, it's really interesting. People still asking us, how do you make them glow in the dark? Put it under, you know, like LED light, get a flashlight LED, shine it, okay? So it will absorb the energy, and then take the flashlight away or take the light away. And then initially it's gonna come out very, very bright, and the energy release, and then that's how they glow in the dark, okay? These are green lume glows green. All right, so I think I covered it all. And if you can help us, give us a like, you know, share your comments, and I do read them all. That will, if you know, when you do, and also subscribe to our channel. When you do that, when you give us a like, so it helps us to know how many people, you know, enjoy our videos and so forth. So every month we'll come up with between 1 to 4 or even 5 new designs. And I designed them all. There's not a copy of anyone. Everything is original. That's what we stand for. We promote original design. Unlike, you know, we would rather be a small company and continue to, you know, share with our passion with all the international watch enthusiasts in the world. Okay, so thanks again, and I will see you very, very soon.